Welcome to Stream Talks. This is a space for men to talk about the real male experience, purpose, health, relationships, spirituality, career. I'm Flynn Heathcliff, and before we start, I want to ask that everybody speaks from real experience, that you talk about what you've actually been through, what you're actually dealing with, and what you're actually learning right now. That way, we can all take something useful from this experience. Today's topic is, what if you're the Michael Jackson of something? So I want to explain where this topic came from for me. I mean, obviously the Michael Jackson movies came out and stuff. So Michael Jackson's kind of been brought back into the general populace, if you will. But I've been thinking about how his dad his dad was one of the reasons why the Jacksons ended up so successful, right? Him him being hard as fuck on his son is one of the reasons why the Jacksons and Michael Jackson specifically ended up as as big as he got. And that's a controversial thing to say to a degree because I mean he was beating their ass. He was beating them. But without him pushing them, does Michael Jackson get to the level that he gets, right? And it made me think he was their coach and he guided them and he led them to uh oh, what's up, bro? Boy Bryce, what's up, bro? I don't know if you can hear me. But he guided them to be successful, right? And so many of us, especially black men, we don't have that figure in our lives. Usually it'll be your dad, but well, first off, a lot of young black men, their fathers aren't in the picture. And second off, how many of our dads are really our coaches? How
Talk.
many of our dads are really pushing us towards our dreams, pushing us towards our path? Not just pushing us, like giving us encouragement and motivation, but actually sitting down with us, making sure we're practicing our craft. How many black fathers are really doing that for real? None, right? I mean, mine encourages me. Don't get me wrong. My father very encouraging, but he doesn't sit down with me to be like, "Hey, son, you got to work on your videos." Hey, son, like in 5 minutes, we're gonna sit down and you're gonna tell me your plan for the future so I can help you work that shit out. My dad's supportive as hell. Don't get me wrong. My dad supports me financially. He gives me motivation. He always tells me to go for my dreams and that this job stuff ain't it. And my dad, I say, is one of the most supportive, well, one of the most supportive figures in my life, but
Laziness
definitely
doesn't
just
exist.
one of the most supportive people that I've ever met. But a lot of people don't have that luxury. A lot of people don't have a father figure in their lives to push them. So, Q, my question to you is: when you were a kid, what came naturally to you, and did anybody push you towards that?
Uh, when I was a kid, I was like uber good on taking pictures. Kind of ass now, but like back then, I was like on some. I felt like a prophet how I was flicking that phone, bro. So I feel like instead, like I remember when I was. It's so crazy how our own community like brings us down, bro. No, see, and that's why I'm not bringing race into this shit, but fuck it, bro. And that's why the white folk prevail, bro, because they see their kid and doing some unique or crazy shit, right? And you know what they do with that kid, bro? They pour into that nigga. They say, you know what? I'm gonna give you 5,000. Hey, nah, fuck 5,000. I'm gonna give you 10,000. Go to the school, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then they figure shit out and they become this renowned author or whatever the hell that they have that passion or like skill for. So for me, I was very good at taking pictures, and then I told my parents at the time. I said at the time like they're not my parents no more, but anyways, I
Right?
told I told my parents that I want to be a photographer when I grow up, and they was like, no, 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 do that. You can do it on the side, but you can't be no full time photographer. Hell no. They said hell no to that. I was like, damn, bro. Like instantly that dream was shot down. I threw that out the window, and it's like, and it's worse because we had a family friend that was a full time photographer, bro. So it's like you see him. You don't even try to put me on with him. You say, nah, he's less than us. He's worse than us, bro. We can't look at him and decide that it's not worth it's not worth me going to photography school or any kind of art school to like pursue that passion. So it's it's unfortunate, but yeah, none of our, especially the darker skinned community, we don't really participate in promoting anything that's outside of being something respectable by society standards, such as lawyer, your doctor, etc., 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 office job, whatever. So
So you had a family member that was a photographer,
yeah, I did.
and your family didn't push you towards him
Nope.
in order to pursue that.
Nope.
That's so. Wait. Tell me again. Why did they want you to do that? Because you weren't gonna make money,
Yep. They weren't. I wasn't gonna.
bruh.
I wasn't gonna make money good enough for them. You know, like I was gonna make good money. So they was like, hell no.
Bro, what's a good money? Well, okay, first off, I feel like you can make money doing anything,
Yep.
right? And good money is definitely subjective, so I can't even really argue what that means.
Yeah.
But I mean, in today's world, like good money could just really be like a side thing, like your main thing. Like let's say you were a photographer, right?
Yeah.
And you were doing, I guess, I don't know, like graduation photos and portraits and stuff like that. Then and you weren't making quote unquote good money, like there's still so many different ways you could steer photography to make good money.
Yeah.
So
There
many different
is.
things you could do to make good money from that. I'm lagging. I'm lagging. I'm not like crazy, but I'm lagging. But there's so many different ways you can make good money, bro. And that's the thing, bro. That's why a lot of black parents don't want to push going the creative route, is because there's no guarantee for that good money. There's no guarantee
Yeah.
you're gonna make good money.
Yep.
But I mean, was there
Precisely.
really a guarantee for? Because we're using Michael Jackson as the example. Michael Jackson, Joe Jackson. Was there a guarantee that they were gonna make good money from what they did?
Nope. But you gotta understand though, like Michael Jackson, Joe, like people say Michael Jackson is, rare talent, king of pop, yada yada yada. Joe Jackson is a rare talent, king of coach, nigga. You feel me? Like
Dog.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, yeah, he was on some demon shit. Don't get me wrong, but like, bro is literally like the Confucius of coaching, because he made his son that had nothing. It was a blank template, nigga. A
Canvas,
blank,
yeah.
yes, a blank canvas, and made him the king of the world, bro. Most famous nigga of all time outside of Jesus Christ, bro. Like, think about that shit, nigga. Like, that shit don't even make fucking sense. So I really think that it's like parents can't even like fathom the ability of doing something extraordinary even though they desire it. It's weird. Like, you don't want to do something extraordinary. Damn, got you. But anyway, you don't want to do something extraordinary, but you yearn for what you get from being extraordinary. You know what I mean? They don't want to take chances because it loses the illusion of security that they have. So they don't take those
Yeah.
chances. They be like, oh no, just do the safe option, because the safe option you'll have like a roof over your head. And I understand it, nigga, but it's just like, how do you want your kid? You can't, every parent can have this kid that has like, oh my oh, little Johnny, yeah, he's a very smart kid. He's gonna be a very good whatever, a legendary or whatever. Every parent says that bullshit, but they don't invest into that child. They don't be like, they just give him the standard route. But if you truly believe your kid is like better than everybody else or can be or whatever, why would you give your kid that same like pathway that these normal people are giving them? So it's like they say it just to say it in terms of endearment. They say it for endearment points and like, oh look, I'm a good parent points, but they don't say it and believe and mean it. They don't believe their kid. If I put that kid into something that's very like unorthodox, that kid would succeed. They don't believe that shit, so they don't do it. And I would even say, let's say they do believe it, they're still scared that if it fails, right, if it fails, that they'll have an option to not do it and become a like a damn accountant or some shit. So that's why they want to put the kid through the normal schooling and shit. And it's even more interesting because you put the kid through the normal schooling and shit, and then you think that they don't have an option if you put that nigga through art school or some shit, that they can't find a job through that even if it wasn't what you intended. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's
Right.
still an option for them to have this secure safety that you want them to have without putting them through the same run of the mill courses that put them in a box that stops any kind of greatness from ever being achieved, unless you're like so extraordinary that even through the like even through the I'm oh my gosh, this ain't finna kill me, but even through the debuffs of life, right? They go like nah and then still become great. See, then it's like that's a super rare person that even through all of that stuff they still like go against the norm and still become something that their parents didn't even envision them to be. But that's a whole different kind of topic, you feel me? That's like
Yeah, that's
yeah,
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 yeah. What you're saying is valid because you don't really know what your plan B is until you're there. But if you're pursuing your plan A, your plan B's most likely going to be more enjoyable because it stems off of plan A.
yeah,
So many people's plan B is completely different from their plan A. Like it verges completely off the path of their main goal, their main plan. So
yep,
somebody did go to art school to be a photographer, using you as an example, and you
yeah,
didn't end up being a photographer, you'd probably be something pretty damn close.
yeah. Maybe
Like
even
let's say
better,
you didn't
nigga.
end up taking portraits and you really wanted to take portraits of people, of
Yeah.
famous people, let's say, but you ended up in real estate photography. I mean, if that's your plan B, you're still doing what you want to
That's
do.
what
You're
I'm
just doing it
saying.
in a different
Find
way.
enjoyment in that shit instead of like viewing like life slash job as okay, I just job and then that's it. Like you know what I'm saying, I job and go home and do what I want. But it's like that's
A
like
job.
yeah, yeah, I job. But like that's like 80% of your life is down the drain, nigga. You feel me? Like the shit you do for work is so unfulfilling that not only do you not enjoy it, but you're literally sacrificing 80% of your life doing something you don't enjoy because you're there for like half of the damn day, bro. Like, so if it's not 80%, it's like 50%. That's still half your shit. You feel me? So it's like you really sacrificing. At the end of the day, you sacrificing. Are you gonna sacrifice and do some shit that's like some shit you don't want to do, nigga? Like that's not even like for a short amount of time, right? But then for a long amount of time, there goes the people that's trying to kill themselves, bro. I was just on a Reddit post and it was talking about me if Jigsaw talking about some
What
me.
the
They were
hell?
saying me if Jigsaw talking about some digging my eye for a damn key to unlock the jaw shit, and they were just sitting there on their
Oh.
phone and shit, like, and everybody in the comments like, this nigga think I'm not suicidal, bro. Nigga, I hate this shit. I hate this shit, nigga. Doing me a favor. I'm just too much of a pussy to kill myself. That's what these niggas. Everybody was saying that shit, bro. So
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, when I was a kid, it's funny because I'm glad you said that about Joe Jackson, bro, being like an elite level coach. Because I mean, part of being a coach is being able to see potential. How
yep,
many people in this reality can see potential? We write off people instantly. Like, just apply for a job, bro. If you
yeah,
don't got that degree or the experience, bro, they'll write you off.
on me.
You could have 10,000 hours of experience doing the job, but in your own way, like for yourself, and they still won't count that because it's not official. And you're just someone with a lot of potential. Like you can do it, you just don't have the credentials.
Yeah,
How many people are willing to take a chance on someone like that?
exactly.
Not
Not
many.
many.
In order for you to relating it to the Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson, in order for him to even push his children to do that. I mean, I feel like one of the reasons why he did that as well is because he didn't want them to work the same job that he did, end
Yeah.
up in the same lifestyle that he lived.
Yep.
But even past that point, you got to be able to identify potential, not just identify it, but feed it, pour into it.
Indeed.
How many of us have been poured into? How many of us have been pulled aside by someone who's older or in a position of power or influence and been told, "Hey, you got this skill that you should be working on." You got to dedicate more time and energy to this skill, this craft that you're building, these
Yeah.
videos that you're editing, these photos that you're taking,
No one
these
does that
this
shit.
business and products that you're creating. You got to spend more time doing that. I get it. You got to provide for yourself, or you want a job, or you're in a relationship with a girl, but don't get distracted, bro. Lock in on your craft. And you may not see it now, but in a few years, trust me, you'll get there.
Yeah.
That takes identifying, right? That takes identifying talent. Like, how many? I can speak for myself, right? I've had a few people pour into me, so I'm not gonna act like I never had anybody pour into me. I've had some mentors at GGC. I had my dad pour into me, but it hasn't been a sit down. This is what you need to do. Taking you under my wing type of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing for someone to give you advice, which it's so easy in today's society, bro.
Yeah.
It's so easy to give somebody advice, bro.
Yep.
You should be doing this. That takes no effort. It's another thing to sit down with someone and coach them through step by step. Even if you don't know the lane, like even if you're pushing them to be a singer and you
Yeah.
don't know how to sing,
Yeah.
if you just sit down with them and create the space for them to practice, if if you could see that they have talent but they're not disciplined and you become their discipline, you say, you know what, I'm gonna make sure this person doesn't waste their talent. I'm gonna make sure that they're disciplined. I'm gonna make sure that they're practicing all the time. I'm gonna make sure that they're putting songs out all the time. I'm gonna make sure they're taking photos all the time. I'm gonna make sure they're connecting, they're networking and connecting. Because if I leave it up to this 18-year-old kid or this 22-year-old young adult chasing tail, he's gonna let himself down because he
Yep.
don't have the right habits. He don't have the right influences. He doesn't have the right structure. If I could be his structure, if I could take him under my wing, if I could show him some things, this guy could be something.
Yeah.
This guy could do something. And in a way, in order for you to do that too, I'm realizing, saying this out loud, you got to be very unselfish. You got to be very unselfish. How many people in our community, bro, would rather just crabs in a bucket?
Yep.
If I'm not gonna make it, y'all ain't gonna make
On me. That's like the
it.
norm.
Like what type of that is the norm, bro. Unfortunately, if I'm not gonna make it, I mean, I'm not gonna just sit here and watch you make it. I'm
Yep.
not gonna be at the 9 to 5 while you're out here living large. And that's the same mindset keeping us from going forward. That's the same thing preventing us from moving forward, bro.
Yeah.
That's the same mentality that's keeping us all stuck in the same situations. Cause, bro, the Michael Jackson can be in your circle right now.
Yeah.
We got a small friend group, Q. The Michael bro, you could be the Michael Jackson, bro.
True.
You could literally be the Michael Jackson. And who would I be if you were the Michael Jackson to be like, nah, I don't give a damn if he's the Michael Jackson, bro. I don't care if he gonna take us out the hood or out the suburbs.
Yeah.
If I ain't going, he ain't going. Like that, bro. What, bro? That's the highest form of self-sabotage, bro. I
Yeah.
don't care what nobody says. That's the highest form of self-sabotage. We all have friends like that, bro. I know some dudes, bro. I know some dudes right now who had throughout my life, bro. Homies, dudes with talent, and I've always tried my best to push them, but not just giving them advice, but giving them a space to showcase their talent.
Yeah.
Like when we used to do the Freestyle Fridays back at school.
Yep.
It was mad dudes, bro, mad producers, rappers, and stuff. They had a whole platform, practice their craft, go
Yep.
home, make a beat, come back on a Friday, play your beat.
Yeah.
You had that space to do that. People need them spaces, bro. People need them mentors.
Yep.
What was? Let me ask you another question. What was something people always noticed about you growing up?
Something people always notice. Let's see. That nigga that was quiet, nigga. I don't know.
I'm talking about like positive qualities.
Nigga, that's is a positive quality to me, nigga. I
Being
don't know.
quiet.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Being quiet. It depends.
It's not a
Your
negative
parents are like,
quality.
bro, shut the hell up. then that's a positive quality. They don't want to hear your ass
Good
talk.
luck.
He was very quiet.
That's
We love
super.
that he was very quiet.
Yeah, we love that he didn't speak. That monkey didn't speak.
See, I can appreciate that now because, bro, when my daughter be crying, bro, sometimes it drives me up the wall, bro.
Yeah.
It drives me up the wall. I'm like, yo, I know you're a baby, but please just be quiet. Just please shut up,
Not
bro.
real, bro. That's
Just
real.
shut up, bro, for 2 seconds, bro. Just relax.
I already know it, bro.
Mommy ain't going nowhere,
Sneak.
bro. Mommy's right there, bro. Mommy is literally right there.
Yeah.
But can't say that.
Yeah.
I
My
think one of the things that I noticed about myself when I reflect back to when I was a child is I always had a knack for bringing people together.
Yeah.
Like I've always had a skill in in creating community, bringing people together for various
But
reasons,
this.
creating an environment where people can have fun and not be too judged or criticized. I've always kind of had an ability to do that. Now that's I feel like that's a very low key thing that not a lot of people are going to notice about you. We all kind of have those skills where you may not notice it up front unless it's like singing, right? You have a talent for singing, obviously people can tell. Or if you're attractive or you have a talent that's outwardly, but those more subtle talents like being a good listener or being a good leader or bringing people together in a community, those aren't the most obvious traits. That was a trait that I had. I can't really identify how someone would have encouraged me how to utilize that.
Utilize what trait?
Being good at bringing people together.
Okay.
I think if I was to see someone be good at that now, my advice to them would be think about what you're bringing them together for. What are you bringing people together for?
Fuck. Yeah.
What is you're doing a good job of bringing people together and creating a space that people can safely express themselves or showcase their talent or hear different opinions. But how can you turn that into value that people are willing to pay for? How
Yeah.
could you amplify this space to make it bigger than it is so you can provide for yourself? How could you turn this into your career, basically?
Yep.
How could you turn this into your career?
It's
And I
this.
think, oh, go ahead.
I'm just saying, but this to think like that is like its own like kind of like. That's what I'm saying. Like we're slick, unfortunately, the first generation to be like thinking on this like high level. Not, I won't say we're the first, but like as much as we are thinking, I feel like we're one of the like first to think at this high level of shit, especially in the black community, because it's like our our parents don't really like think of how to enable you. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the other communities, right, especially white communities, when they see their Johnny going crazy, right, they finna put like $1 billion on in Johnny's pocket in order for him to be great, bro. So it's like,
No, yeah, that's valid. Because speaking from my experience, I mean, my dad's probably the main one to push me to think in a more creative way, but definitely my mom's on the side of survival. It's like our parents passed down the survival instinct. Like this is how you survive.
yeah,
But we're surviving. You know what I'm saying? Like we're
yeah,
most of us are in the suburbs, bro. We're surviving. Now we got to think, how do we thrive?
yeah,
Because you can only think about surviving for so long. You can't just live your life based on surviving. You have to make decisions that align with thriving. And like you said, that involves some risk.
yep,
That involves some risk. If I was when I was younger, My parents wanted to teach me responsibility, especially financial responsibility.
Yeah.
But why teach financial responsibility? Like, I see the value in it, of course, so I'm not questioning if it's valuable or not. I'm saying, like, what's your intention? What was their intention on teaching me financial responsibility?
Yeah.
Is it so I'm not living on the street? That's
Yeah.
noble. That's a good cause, but if you're teaching someone to thrive, if you're teaching someone to identify opportunities, if you're teaching if they were teaching me how to create my own business, create my own products, create my own hustle, side hustle, whatever, then I wouldn't need to worry about surviving because I would always have ways to create and fend for myself.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to worry about not having a job for 6 months because I'd already have multiple side hustles going on at the same time.
Exactly. Or one big ass, you know what I'm saying? Like I see these little kids that got set up by their parents that have this big ass thing going on, bro. So they just like don't have to work a job ever, bro. You know what I mean? Like just stuff like that. Like you teaching me like the the average financial stuff or whatever. But I'm gonna be honest though, what more do they know? Because if they knew more, they would have taught more. You feel me? Like they would have done more. Where it's like they help us to become like them, but they literally don't know anything. So
They literally don't know anything.
yeah,
This is crazy.
unfortunately, bro.
Unfortunately, yeah, this is you're right, bro. We are the generation that's really seeing this on the front end, and it's because the other options that our parents had are slowly being taken away.
Yeah,
Slowly being taken away. Like, do we really have the option to? You tell me, bro, from your personal experience, do you really have the option to work one job for the rest of your life? And if yes, what is that job? Right now in your
like
life, what
right
is that
now, if
job?
I could do that shit right now, that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in a different kind of position than most people, but if I wasn't in this position,
Talk.
like
Talk.
I could, bro. Like my dad has a automotive business, and I could just work there, bro. But you know that was already eating at me. But I could if I like absolutely had to. But yeah. But if it wasn't for that, then nothing.
Mm, okay. So outside of that, you couldn't work like just one job for the rest of your life.
By work one job for the rest of life, do you mean like work there, or like am I like mentally okay working there? Like what do you
But like
mean?
if you're satisfied, I
Yeah,
mean just working
satisfaction
there.
or
I don't mean
working there.
satisfaction because I doubt our parents are satisfied working the same job every single day. I doubt most people are.
Yeah,
So not being satisfied. I'm not talking about your satisfaction. I'm just talking about being able,
yeah. Uh,
being able.
okay then. Yeah, my my dad's shit, but I'm like able to work there. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah, I guess able to work there. Yeah, cause eventually I'm gonna have to take that shit over and do some shit, rather sell it or fucking go crazy with my like like mental, not mental, my bad, but what's that shit called when you like, yeah, like entrepreneurship, like go crazy on the entrepreneurship shit. So, but yeah, I would work there. Outside of that, though, if that wasn't an option, then I wouldn't have anywhere that would be like, oh yeah, I can just go here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, our parents have that luxury
Yeah,
that they could work at one place for the rest of their life and not really worry about if that shit's gonna provide for them for their future or they're gonna get fired all of a sudden. Now, of
yeah,
course, shit like that still happened. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely feel like that was way more common in our parents' time for a person to stay at one job forever.
yep,
Stay at one job
yeah,
until
for like
retirement.
50 years, bro, and get a fucking movie
Like,
ticket at the 50-year reunion, bro.
what Gen Z person, even millennials? Let's throw millennials in there because I'm like on the cusp. Which who out of all of us is like, yeah, bro, this job that I'm doing right now, I could do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Not
even
many,
asked
bro.
Ashley, bro. We already know what Ashley on. Like, she said she couldn't do that shit. So,
Hell nah. No, there's not many people that can do that. I mean, and I feel like it's because we're on a different timeline.
yeah.
I'm on a different timeline. I don't feel like I could do the same thing for more than a few months if it's not leading anywhere.
Yep.
Like if my job is the same thing every single day and there's no visible evidence that I am creating a difference in the world. Bro said a high school diploma was equivalent to a college degree in a finish that. Please finish that statement.
Who said that? Oh, TikTok. But I need
Yeah.
to open TikTok on my computer so I can see that.
Yeah. It's we don't have that luxury, bro. We do not have that luxury, bro. It's not we're not living in the same world. We're literally in you know how people say, "Oh, we're in a different timeline, bro." We're literally in a different timeline. And the people in the older generation, our parents, grandparents, whatever, boomers, some of them boomers, are trying to give us advice as if the times are the same. Bro, the time is not the same, bro.
Yeah.
We're not living in the same world. We're in a different world, bro. Just look on the news, bro. In your parents' time, where there was the government protecting PDFs?
Shit.
Hell nah.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
they
be
probably were,
honest.
but it wasn't public.
Yeah, it wasn't
it
public.
was.
We
It
didn't
wasn't
find out
public
about
like
that
this.
shit. Yeah.
Like, yeah, like it wasn't even their consciousness, bro. If you would have said that in public, bro, and be like, "Why is the government doing X, Y, and Z?" They'd be like, "What are you talking about?
On me, what are you
What
talking
are you, a
about?
conspiracy theorist?" And now it's
Yeah,
like
we're
literally in
that
front
tin
of everybody's
on
face.
me now. Like the things people are talking about being like a tinfoil hat user and all of that shit, right? Is what's everybody is speaking on now and what everybody believes now. So it's like kind of crazy how like they try to like make media. That's also crazy, but they try to even make media be like, nah, bro, if you believe this, you're retarded, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, by making like a lot of people wear tinfoil hats and all these kinds of like shows and stuff and say they're crazy, whatever. And whole time, they're the ones speaking the truth, bro. They're the ones that was speaking the truth, man. But hey, that's a whole different shit, bro.
That is a whole different thing. So, my boy Bryce said a high school diploma was equivalent to a college degree in our parents' generation. No, facts, bro. Facts. High school had more weight back then.
Yeah. No, high
Like when
school.
people
Yes,
look,
you were a man when you left high school,
like,
bro.
what? Right, bro? You ever see
What?
the pictures of your parents, bro, in high school?
Yes,
Bro,
they
they look
look
the
grown
exact
to
same.
hell. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, they look grown to hell. Same way,
That's what
exactly.
I'm
They look
saying,
the
bro.
same way, grown to hell, bro. I'm like, when did you grow? You know, like right now, like I look at my dad, I'm like, bro, you just got a bigger stomach, bro. Like, that's it, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was the same. Like, bro, high school had weight, bro. It had weight. High school now does it have weight? Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. Because high school hasn't changed, bro. High school hasn't changed since our parents' time. If anything, it's gotten worse. They teach
Yeah.
you less now. You learn less life skills.
Yep.
You do more tedious work. You come out of high school knowing less than you ever knew. Yeah, bro. Bro said his grandma got married at 15. Yeah, bro. It was different, bro. Now try to get married at 15, bro. They look at you crazy.
Wow.
They look at you crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They look at you crazy. But and not even to say that point, but like when our grandparents and parents were younger, like 18, 19, 20, they were trying to settle down then.
Yeah. Exactly.
My
That was the
grandma too. My
age.
grandma was like 18 with when she gave birth to my dad. She was like 16, 18.
It's crazy, bro.
And she had like four kids by the time she was 20. Like you already settled down.
Yeah. Well,
But if
like,
we look at it financially too, like when they were like 25, bro, you could have a house, bro. You could have a
bro,
house off
bro,
one
you,
income,
when you
dog.
were, bro, when you were 18, you was pulling up in like, you had three cars already, nigga. It was different, bro. Like, it was different back then, bro.
Bro, it's a different time, bro. We just can't be preparing for that world because that world no longer exists, bro.
Yep.
That world no longer exists. It's like this is a terrible analogy, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's like preparing to play 2K for Dreamcast, right? Y'all remember the original 2K? It had Allen Iverson on it. If you know, you know. It's like preparing to play Dreamcast, buying a Dreamcast controller to play Dreamcast 2K, and meanwhile we're on 2K27 on the PS5, bro.
That's crazy.
We're playing 2K27. You're preparing for NBA 2K, bro. Just regular. It even have a number. Just NBA 2K.
Bro, man,
No number.
it's crazy, bro.
We passed generations, bro. Generations. Time is flying,
Yep.
and technology is making it fly even faster.
It's
We
ridiculous.
transcending shit so fast. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You graduate, it's almost like buying a car. How you buy a car, you take it off the lot, and it
Yeah.
starts depreciating in value. Where as soon as you graduate, your degree starts depreciating in value. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Bro.
I've been applying, and I know you've been applying for jobs too, bro. So you know
Yeah.
this shit. You go
I
on
already
the
got 50
applications.
bodies on my track, bro.
You
Like,
applying for jobs, bro. And you look at and you're like, okay, so what can I actually do? Okay, I don't qualify for this job. They want 10 years of experience. Okay, I don't qualify for that job because I don't have that degree. Okay, they're entry level. I should be able to get this,
yep.
but they expect me to have 3 years of Adobe. Why would I have 3 years of Adobe? Why would I have 7 years of Adobe? Why would I
I
have eight
mean,
years of this random ass software that no one's ever heard of?
SQL, bro. Like, what are we talking
Like,
about?
how am I supposed to have years of experience in this random ass software that nobody uses but
And
y'all?
how are
Y'all the
they
only ones who use
profitable?
this.
Let's hold on. Give me a second, bro. How are they profitable, bro? It should be named like Hejima Fund, bro. Like, and I have to learn Hejima Fund software. What the fuck is that? And how do you make money, bro? Anyways, that's a
Bro,
side
you
topic,
gotta
bro.
learn Mandarin just to use the
Nah,
job.
for real, bro. They might as well learn Mandarin and move to China, bro. Like, fuck that shit, bro.
You might as well, bro. We're in that, yeah, bro. Applying for jobs, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm enjoying it just because I'm learning so much and I know what to look for. But
Yeah.
if you're just scrolling through, bro, oh my goodness,
I was enjoying it the
oh
first
my
week, and now
goodness.
I'm like, bro, get me out, bro. Like, like it was fun, and then I'm just like, bro, I don't need to be doing this, bro. That's what I'm gonna just do the damn trash shit, bro. Trash shit. I might even apply to be a real trash person, not only just that, bro. Fuck it, bro.
Telling you, bro, do the truck job, the truck job, bro. As a dope. As dope.
Yeah,
You only need something that's like, you know what I'm saying? Just get something to hold you down in
yeah,
the
that's what I'm
meantime until you
saying.
can find your main squeeze.
Exactly what I'm saying, bro. I'm just get something to hold me down, bro. Like, cause I don't need like, you know what I'm saying. I don't need like nothing too crazy, where it's like taking up all my time. You feel me? I can like sacrifice some time, man, but I don't need something just taking up everything, bro. Especially with like my my bills and shit. So I'm like, I ain't even tripping. Oh wow.
Let me skip to. We kind of already answered this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Were you encouraged to explore your gifts, or were you encouraged to be more practical? Who pushed you? Who specifically pushed you towards exploring your gifts, and who specifically pushed you towards being more practical?
Like, you know what? I'll say this about my parents, right? They're all like, they're all not supportive like yours, right? But it's like, or at least your dad is, right? But it's like they don't really like they say, yo, just tell me or whatever, whatever. I can put money into this, et cetera, right? But that doesn't really mean anything. I'm gonna be honest, cause like, yeah, I feel what you're saying, and I do appreciate that you would do that. But like, one, you already know who your child is, and he ain't gonna ask for no damn assistance or help. I don't want to be liable for
Right.
money that I'm gonna say just help me with this, and then I do whatever I want to do with the money, and then whatever I envisioned doesn't pop off. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's people's money you're playing with, and I don't have the mental resources to handle that emotional like grief and that trifling situation where it's like, damn, I just I didn't make that money that I should have. I made the money that they invested into me back. You feel me? And I feel like I did something wrong. So I don't even want to like open up that kind of worms. And they need to understand that or whatever, and then just go like, instead of just saying telling me to put money or help them put money or whatever, right? They need to go like, they need to like say, okay, here's the money and don't worry about et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Don't
Yeah,
worry about like paying it back or whatever if they really believed in it. You feel me? And I understand like they probably not expecting to be paid back, but you need that verbal confirmation so you can have the confidence to take without feeling like shit. If I don't win, I lose. Cause even if you lose, like you're already gonna feel like you fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? Like so it's like there's no point in there's no point in giving it to somebody and without saying that because they're already gonna think that they're gonna like how to say this, they're already gonna be like they're already gonna feel that they lost, right? So like you giving it to them is gonna make it feel worse because not only did they lose, they lost your money and shit, and now they think you want the money back and et cetera, et cetera. So they're trying to get it back and et cetera, and it like puts a lot of stress when you saying you can have it, but then it's like they asking about, you know what I mean? So it's like you shouldn't
yeah,
if you really believe in somebody's thing, you shouldn't go like you shouldn't just say just tell me about it and then I'll give you the money. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't really do shit. You kind of gotta just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not gonna ask you to like. That's like my friend. Like
yeah.
if I have he wants like this camera whatever right, and if I
He
said
wants a what? Say it again.
a camera,
Oh,
it's
camera.
very expensive like video camera for like real film stuff right, like big movie shit. So and he was like yeah, I want this, etc., etc. Now, if I wanted to give that to him, right, why would I tell him, yo, just tell me if you want it, and I'll give it to you? Like, what the
Right.
fuck? What the
Right.
actual fuck, bro?
Tell me if you want. Right. That sounds crazy.
Like that doesn't even like process. Like you can't like it processes and you're just like nigga I ain't you know what I mean, like I already told you by saying I want it, nigga, like what the
Right.
fuck.
If you can give it to me, then give it to me, bro.
Yeah,
What you
bro.
waiting
Like
for?
you want
I
me
gotta
a
beg you.
me a humiliation ritual, nigga, for this shit, bro. Just help a nigga out if you really want to help a nigga out, bro. Like you can't just be picking and choosing this shit, bro. So
Right.
this is my gripe with that shit, bro.
Yeah, because it makes you feel guilty, bro. Nobody want to
Yes,
feel guilty or guilt shame. You shouldn't
yes,
feel guilty for taking a risk and like towards your dreams, bro. Like if somebody's
exactly.
gonna front the bill, you can't truly pursue it if you're feeling guilty about pursuing it.
Yep.
Like an example that you said, if your parents gave you money to pursue what you wanted to pursue,
Yeah.
while you're pursuing it, you can't feel guilty because they gave you money. You
Yep.
can't feel guilty. You just have to get that pat on the back, get the money, and be like, and your parents be like, all right, I'm supporting you no matter what. Like we're
Yep.
in this together. Don't feel like you can't fail or make mistakes because that's what this journey is all about.
Exactly.
That's what this process is all about. And that's why I respect my dad because my dad is always telling me like when I struggle to pay bills or like bro, we had some crazy shit happen to us, bro.
Yeah.
And when it happened, and I tell my dad, he'd be like, "Bro, I've had worse happen. I've had worse happen. I had jaw. I had children. I didn't know what to do. I lost a lot of money. The bank came and took my money, and blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "Damn."
Damn.
It makes you feel. It makes you feel, in a weird way. It makes you feel better because you're like, okay, so I'm not the only one out here struggling to pursue my dream.
Yeah.
My own father was struggling to pursue his dream. My own father was dealing with criticism from people for pursuing his passion.
Yeah.
Like it's literally in my blood, bro. Like it's literally like a family generational experience. It's not just unique to me. I don't have to feel like I'm alone or I'm an outcast or some shit cuz this is literally through my family line. Like this is what my family's supposed to be doing. That means
Yeah.
something. That's comforting. That's reassuring.
Yep.
It makes me feel more comforted now that I know that my father experienced similar things that I did. I don't
Yeah.
feel as guilty about it. I don't feel shameful about it.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad when I have to ask for money because I'm not getting paid enough for my job or I'm still figuring shit out. Or I feel like I'm sometimes I feel like I'm behind. Like I look at people who decided to go the more certain route by getting a job in their field and just sticking with that. And I think, damn, like if I wasn't pursuing my dream, if I wasn't being creative, designing clothes, making music, starting my
Yeah.
own school, then maybe I'd have more money, maybe I'd feel more stable, maybe I'd enjoy life more. You
Yeah.
know, maybe I'd have more friends. Maybe I'd, be hanging out with people more. I don't know. It's like I compare what my life could be to where it is now. And sometimes it's like, damn,
Good enough.
my life could be way different if I just took the traditional path, bruh. If I
Yeah.
was just working my 9 to 5 right now, my life could look way different.
Way different.
Way different. I can't say it would be better though. I can't say that. In some ways it would be, but I can't say I would enjoy it more.
Yeah.
Can't say that for damn sure. I can't say that. But it's so easy for me to compare and just wonder what my life could have been, bro. What my life can still be.
Yeah.
Still be. You can always choose that.
It's crazy, bro.
How do you, speaking of, literally the next question, how do you think your life would have been different if you had a mentor growing up?
I'd probably be a trillionaire, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd be big billion, bro. Have a friend named Charlie Billions. They could have been Q Billions, nigga.
Slick, I know him.
Yeah. Like, fuck, bro. I ain't doing so much. Oh, see, that's a bro. Don't even piss me off, bro. See, but look, like, if I had a mentor, bro, it's like if anyone had a mentor, like, I feel like no human is subjected to their own, like, well, they are subjected to it, but no human is necessarily better than a
Hey
other
man,
human. You feel what
stay
I'm saying?
still, bro.
Like the other the other human, like, okay, some nigga just in the what the hell? You heard that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that threw me off, bro. He talk about stay still, bro. Shut up, nigga.
Some dude were playing with it.
Yeah, he was like, hey man, stay still. I didn't know black
Hey,
people play this shit.
I didn't know black people play this game, bro. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
we
what
were the
I'm
only one that
saying.
just promoted.
What the
I
hell?
heard a whole YM voice. I'm like,
Oh
damn.
yeah,
That's like,
that
bro,
threw me off, bro. I tried to brush it off,
you,
bro. I was just like, hold on,
you
bro.
scrolling on TikTok, bro?
Bro,
I never hear a black person play this, bro.
that's
Literally
so
thought I was
crazy
the
to
only
me.
one.
Anyways, bro, like,
Crazy bird. But yeah, go ahead.
yeah, there's nobody better than another person, right? It's all about what you were exposed to growing up, and I feel like not only is it what's exposed to growing up, it's what guidance you also have while being exposed to it. Because you could be exposed to $1 billion when you were a kid if your parents are like the damn maids of somebody that, you know what I'm saying, like, has 1 billion. You feel what I'm saying? But like, are you are you going to have billions when you grow up? Hell no, nigga. You are a damn, like, slave child, nigga. Like, you have nothing. You feel me? So I think in order for you to like actually like get past that is like having that mentor. Because let's say that same kid that's in that a billion, like in that billions of dollar situation with that mom or whatever, right? That same damn kid, right? But instead, some random billionaire that's not a pedophile comes to him and tries to like actually guide him past just being a kid and that sees billions and sees all these yachts and stuff. Now that kid has the potential of becoming somebody like beyond, you know what I'm saying, than what he is supposed to be, because not only was he exposed to it, but now he has that guidance. So, and with a mentor, ain't gonna lie to you, comes exposure. Because if you have a good mentor, bro, they're of course like worlds ahead of you, and then they can expose you to the shit that you need to be exposed to in order to grow. You know what I'm saying? So I do say a mentor is like not, it's probably, it's like premium, like a premium human shit. Like, if you want to like get like a luxury experience of being a human, you become a you get a mentor, or you get your child a mentor, something of the sorts, bro. Something of the sorts. So that's why I believe with that shit. It's 100%
So,
what I believe.
how do you think a mentor would help you right now?
Depends on what kind of mentor we're talking about. I mean, I
Give me
don't
your ideal. I don't. What would you define as an ideal mentor for you right now?
a
Like, what would they be like?
non-pedophile trillionaire.
What the hell? What
Trillionaire
the
that's not a
hell?
pedophile, bro. I'm being honest, bro. Trillionaire
Okay,
that's not a damn pedophile.
elaborate, bro.
Uh, fucking, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, these niggas are crazy. The hold up before I even elaborate. One of the zombies ran past me and just jumped off of this cliff behind me, bro. What are we talking about? That shit felt fucking scary, nigga. Stop doing that shit. Stop it. Anyways, elaborate on the like anti-pedophile shit, or what you talking
No,
about?
no. I mean, that one's straightforward. Elaborate on what like what a trillionaire mentor would do for you outside of having money, obviously,
Cool.
and being able to maybe fund any of your ideas or endeavors. What would they
Bitch.
actually do? How would you
Okay.
actually want them to help you, assist you, guide you,
Okay.
mentor
Okay.
you?
Okay. So you know how like there's this book well I'm not reading, but a book I have about how the rich avoid taxes and shit, right? And basically nigga stuff like that, bro. Show me how to avoid them taxes. You feel me? Like just like that, and like how to where do I put my money? You know what I mean? Like I know where to put my money, obviously. You know what I'm saying? All the obvious places where to put my money, and the thing and my ambitions and the things that I want to put my money into, and the things that I know can be successful if I put my money into. But like insider information on what to put my money into to just like compound that shit, bro. And I'm not talking about no simple stock shit, bro. I'm not talking about that simple bullshit. So that's what I'm saying. Like I think in my current, because I already have my like, I think maybe when I, damn, nigga. Yeah, give me that shit, man. Oh, oh shit, I lost my, did I lose? Hold on, I'm trying to figure this shit out. Yeah, I'm gonna just put that shit right here. Use that shit. Get adrenaline. Okay, bet. So I feel like currently I already have like I do want a mentor. Like there's certain kinds of mentors you would want for certain kinds of things, of course, right? And I think that the mentor that I would want only fits the needs that I have for my current lifestyle. Cause I know like bro, like 4 years ago, right? I wouldn't be talking about money, nigga. If I wanted a mentor, bro, I would be talking about damn emotional support, or like emotional health or spiritual health or some shit like that, right? So it's like really depends on your level of life or where you're at your life right now. I think after I get this money shit situated, I definitely want like a spiritual mentor. Ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, that's how what I'd get from that shit.
Okay. Okay. So your mentor right now would be mainly financial,
No,
but
100%. Yeah,
later on, or even in the past,
yeah,
your needs were
yeah,
more emotional, more spiritual. That makes sense.
yeah,
That makes sense because I mean nobody's really one dimensional, so you don't really want a one dimensional mentor.
yeah, exactly.
Actually, let me not say that. Some people are one dimensional. If we're being real, some people are one dimensional,
Yeah,
and I guess that's where it may benefit someone to have multiple mentors.
yeah,
Like when I think about it, I when I think about my mentors, they weren't all the same. They didn't all play the same role. Like my first, I guess say like my first real mentor, he was more of like a safe space, like a person I could kind of tell anything to.
yeah,
And then the other mentors that I had were more. One of them was more like, yeah, more fatherly, like teaching you how to be a man of the community and how to serve people. And then another one, my father is more on the, I don't want to say creative, more on the like entrepreneurship side. Like this is how you
Yeah.
pursue your passion. You need to be pursuing your passion side. So they've all had different, played different roles in my life, and I think that's the value of having different mentors, is you get your needs met at different points of time. My
Yeah.
needs have definitely changed, bro.
Yep.
They've definitely changed over time. Right now, I don't even know what type of mentor I would need. I have to think about that. What type of mentor would I need right now? What type of mentor would I need right
You need an ammo mentor right now.
now? I think you say you are a mentor right now,
I said I need an ammo mentor right now.
or an ammo mentor? Crazy. I feel like maybe I need someone who's been balancing the creative life and family life at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I need a mentor to show me that balance, what that balance is, what that balance looks like. Because some days I feel like I gotta pick one or the other,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I know it's not a perfect balance, but I feel like you can find some balance with it. I just don't know. Outside of experiencing it, I just don't know, you know, how to navigate that space just yet.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that yet. Everything that I learn is from personal experience, which it's mainly trial and error.
Yeah.
So I'm learning through neglecting my relationships sometimes. I'm learning through neglecting my creativity sometimes. I'm learning through uh, feeling like I gotta make it, I gotta make it, I gotta make it, or feeling like I'm losing myself because I have to commit to providing for my family.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
It's like sometimes I wake up and I think, damn, like did I mess up having a kid?
Yeah.
Did I mess up? Like did I do the wrong thing? Am I punished? Like am I screwed? Like is this just my life? I know
Yeah.
it sounds kind of crazy, but
I don't even
that's
think that
just
shit sound crazy. That sound real, bro. Like people
it's
don't want to
it's
say that shit. Like,
yes, it's a real ass thought for me, and that's one of the reasons why people don't want to say it, because it makes you look bad if you say something like that. Like, damn, maybe I
yep.
shouldn't have had a child, or they think, oh well, you must not love your child then. For
Yes,
me,
bro.
that's not the case. Like, I love my daughter. Don't get me wrong, but I can't live my daughter's life. Like, I live my life.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
my daughter's dissatisfaction is not my dissatisfaction. My dissatisfaction is not her dissatisfaction. We could still be two completely separate individuals.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that I love her any less. Doesn't mean I love my partner any less. But yeah, bro, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, damn, would I be in a better situation if I didn't have a child?
Yeah.
Did I put myself in a bad position? How am I going to navigate out of this space? How am I supposed to quote unquote make it and be a good father at the same time? When am I going to make it? Am I just, since I have a child, am I just forced to be corporate? Am I forced to just do the stable job thing and let everything else go?
Yeah.
And that's the value of a mentor, right? Because a mentor could show you, nah, you don't have to let go of your creativity. You don't have to. You can balance it. In fact, maybe having a family helps you balance it. Only a mentor, a real mentor, could teach you something like that.
Yeah.
Only a real mentor could show you something like that. So I do wish I had a mentor. As much as I like being a lone wolf and being like, I don't need nobody, part of me is like, damn, it would be a whole lot easier if somebody could just give me the answers instead of me having to
Find them.
fail my way through them
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
What gifts do you think you're responsible for developing now?
With
Which
gifts.
one of your gifts? Yeah, because maybe you weren't poured into, when you were younger. I know you brought up photography. Yet you got two cameras, so obviously you're still interested in that field. Like, is that one of your gifts that you feel responsible to pursue now that you're, you know, at the age where you can do that?
Photography, not so much. Videography, kinda. Yeah, videography. I think it evolved into videography based on like what I found like that amazed me, you know. Like so, I do think it turned into videography. So, I do think that that's one of my like I guess gifts that I should fulfill or try or I'm trying to fulfill in a way. You know what I mean? Like, of course, like currently, damn, the nigga's going crazy. But anyways, of course, like currently and shit, like I'm not really too like in that kind of videography of like taking video. Slick, I'm not even in that kind of videography of just like in people's faces taking video. I'm kind of like into like the editing part, I guess. It's just
Uh,
more so like but it's so much nuance to it because like I won't even say I'm into the editing part. I like my ideas that I think of. I'm kind of like a not a set like a kind of like evolved into
director.
yeah a director damn near bro. Like I still like videography and shit. Don't get it twisted. It's just like now I'm like I don't know if I'm into that like heavy lifting as much as like my because like I have hella visions, right? But like my visions take a lot of like leg work, and I know that if I decided to like put that leg work in, it won't like as a solo person, bro. Like it would take goddamn forever, nigga, to get that shit going. So like even if I was a videographer or whatever, right, I'd have to also have a team that's helping like that's going in tandem with me. You know what I mean? Like I can't just like be like, oh, I'm gonna do this and then like by myself doing this shit and then I have the project done, sure, but it took me like 6 years. Fuck that shit, nigga. Hell
Yeah,
no. So
I can relate to that too. I can relate to that too. Not wanting to
yeah,
do, not
like
wanting to do everything. I can relate
yeah,
to that. I can
and
definitely relate to that.
and it's like not only it's like cause like I don't mind doing some, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, but it's like when when I what I have envisioned is more like grandiose than what can be like done solo. Well, it can be done solo, but what's like efficient enough to be done solo? And for like some things I can do solo. Like for when I start like doing my like clothing and shit again, bro, I'm going to like be doing more short form content or whatever, and then it'll be like probably it'll definitely be heavily edited. Don't get it like wrong. I'm gonna still like go crazy on my edits or whatever, but like that's like short. You know what I'm saying? That's like 30 seconds a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's short. You know what I mean? Like compared to like a movie level of like progression. You feel me? And then what you have to think about with that kind of situation. So I'm
I understand that.
yeah.
Understand. I started editing again today using Caden Live. I don't know if you're familiar with Caden Live,
Never heard that shit. How's
but
it treated you?
it's a free. It's kind of similar to Final Cut and CapCut a little bit. I've
Yeah,
gotten the you can adjust the shortcuts to make it a little bit more seamless. So
yeah,
first time I used it, I was slick pissed off,
yeah,
but I used it again today and I'm getting the hang of it. So it's gotten me back in the editing flow, but I definitely don't see myself being an editor. Like I
yeah,
see all those jobs on on Indeed, and I'm like, do I really want to get paid to edit? Not really. Even though if I really wanted to, I probably could. It's like I don't want to sit down for 20 hours a week editing somebody else's video. Like if I'm not even doing that for myself, bro, why
yeah,
am I doing that for you?
yep,
You know what I'm saying? Like why am I doing that for you? I feel like the one of the gifts that I feel responsible for developing now is it's the same gift I had as a child, like I mentioned earlier, bringing people together.
yeah,
It's just now at this point in my life, I'm questioning, if not everybody's meant to be a part of, what I'm building and what I'm doing, then are they meant to even be part of my space?
Yeah.
Like if someone's not going to build with me, and obviously I need the help, or they just can't be there for building for whatever reason. Maybe I can't rely on them, or it's just not their thing. If I can't include them in the process of building, do I even want to share space with them?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
I want to I want to be open. I want to be a community builder. I want to bring people together like I did when I was a child, but the world has almost made my heart cold. Where I'm like, maybe I prefer being alone. Maybe I'd rather be with the select few. You being one of
Yeah.
them, of course. Maybe I'd rather just have a small group of people I can rely on and be cool with than what just happened.
Somebody got lurkered.
Just happened on my screen. Okay, I think I don't know what just happened.
Someone got lurkered.
Yeah, but yeah. Hold up, what just happened with this? Okay, yeah. I want to dive deeper into that gift, the gift of bringing people together. It's just I don't know what it is, man. Like I want to be more open. I want to be more expressive. I want to be more social because I know I can be social. But
Yeah.
there's a huge part of me that's like I've been burned too many times. I've
Yeah.
been stabbed in the back too many times. I've been criticized or judged too many times for me to just be
Just
open.
open with it. Yeah.
I can hang out with people, but to be open, to be vulnerable, to express my plans or my ideas, it's like I don't have that desire anymore.
Yeah.
It's even got to the point where part of me doesn't even want to share my work with anybody. Like part of me is like I'm creating strictly for me, and if people don't like, I'm not even gonna share it. I'm not even gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. Well, if that's not enough. Like it's not enough for me to just create in a vacuum or create in a box or just create for myself. Like I want to be received. I want to be recognized. I want to be valued for what I create. It's just I don't trust that the world can showcase that. I don't
Yeah.
trust that the world's gonna receive me. I don't trust that the world is ready. That sounds a little bit arrogant, but I don't mean that out of a place of arrogance. I mean that out of a place of like genuineness. Like I have not seen that this world cares about certain things. I can't trust that if I'm having real ass conversations, people are gonna see it's of value.
Yeah.
I put my heart and soul into my work sometimes, and all I get is like 5 views.
Yep.
So you start to question, well, if I feel called to do this and I love doing this, then I don't think I'm doing the wrong thing. It can't be what I'm doing. Maybe it's the people that I'm sharing it with.
Yeah.
You'll pour your heart and soul into something, get like 4 views, and then you scroll on TikTok and see. I literally saw this shit. This fat ass dude, bro, literally just exercising in his kitchen, just saying gibberish, and he had like 1,000 people watching his live. A
Yeah.
thousand people. I'm not hating. I'm just pointing out like if that's what people want to watch, I can't compete with that.
Yeah.
And I'm
Then I,
not going to. I'm not going to do some crazy ass dance just to get people to look at me. Like I'm not. I'm past that point.
yeah, but I will cut you off here. There's people that want this space, but it's just how are you going to present it to them? Because you also got to realize what you're working with. You are working with the algorithm, bro. You are working with what bullshit people are also absorbing. So, and the thing is, it's so much easier to put out bullshit than it is to put out real shit. But it's like you kind of gotta like you have to like take it to the chin and like push it out because those niggas that are putting out that bullshit, bro, they posting like 5 times a day or like once a day or some shit. Nigga, they posting every damn day minimum. If they don't feel good, I guess I'll just post once a day. That's their like baseline. You feel what I'm saying? That's their baseline. So it's like you're gonna have to meet that or go above it, bro. Like I seen this nigga. He said he was posting like well, this is the medium level. Nigga was posting like 5 times a day, right? He was posting 5 times a day, and he went from like zero to like 80K or some shit like followers on IG in like 6 months when because he said he started that account on January and he already up there. But like that's one thing I've noticed with even us, bro. Like we have like so much good shit that we want to put out, but not only do we not like put it out because of fear of, oh my gosh, because we get overrun. Oh my nigga, but we don't put it out because not only of, oh my gosh, um, and I don't have equip. I don't have my equipment to go
Bro's
mass.
getting wrecked over there. Bro's getting wrecked over there.
Bro, but anyways, bro, like we don't like we have like we have like knowledge to like actually like express and give to people, right? But like in order for those people to find us, we have to do more than the bare minimum. And like we have been
Yo,
doing
man,
the bare
stay
minimum
still,
on
bro.
some shit, bro. I ain't gonna cut to you. Who is this nigga talking in my ear, bro? Get
Yeah,
out my ear,
I
bro.
don't know what he's talking
What's he
about.
talking about,
He
bro?
said, "Stay still, bro."
Like, why he keep saying that, nigga? You can't stay still in this game, nigga. What are we talking about?
I don't know. Bro, the zombies constantly swarming, bro.
On me, bro.
Bro said, "Stay still, bro, so you can die." Holy shit.
Oh my gosh, bro. Fuck, I'm finna get dropped.
No, you're right. We
Alright.
could definitely be doing more. But at the
Yeah.
same time, this is how I feel, bro. I feel like I'm not as much as I like creating and sharing, I'm not in like my content creation era right now.
Okay.
Like I have to fall in order for me to post 5 times a day, bro. I gotta I gotta love my work that much at that point. I gotta love it enough for it to want to be seen. And I love my work, don't get me wrong, but right now I just love it for myself.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe
like,
I just like it for myself. I don't even know if I love it right now. Like
yeah,
I loved it in the past, but like I'm trying to find the love for it again. The thing that makes me excited to post videos. And I
yeah,
understand I'm not always gonna be excited, but shit, I gotta be excited if I want to do it. Like I don't gotta be excited every day, but generally speaking, if I'm not excited to do it, then
yeah,
nigga, I ain't doing it. Like I am not doing it. I don't I don't doubt my discipline. What I doubt is heart. Like, do I have the heart for this, or do
yeah,
I feel like I've been too disappointed with how things have panned out that
yeah,
I haven't been in love with it for a while.
yeah,
And I wanna be in love with it again. Like that's I've been journaling about that and praying about that and trying to release those old feelings because
yeah,
I know what I can do once I'm in love with it. I know what I can do once I'm excited about doing it. Even
yeah,
editing, as tedious as that can be sometimes, when I love editing, bro, like I'll edit a video for 4 hours. I'll edit a video for 6 hours.
yeah,
Just because I love doing it. Like discipline's not even a question. Consistency is not even a question because I don't mind giving my time. I don't
yeah,
mind giving my energy. It's just I gotta be in love with it again.
yeah,
And I don't compare myself to. I guess it's kind of hard not to compare yourself in reality, but that's why I try to stay off of social media because it's hard not to compare yourself.
me, especially when it's a nigga like 20 billion times younger than you, bro.
Yeah, or doing something similar, or talking about similar topics.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard not to compare yourself, but who is the standing still guy? Who is he? What is his name, bro?
I think it's Daryl. You heard him again?
It gotta be Daryl. It got so is a nigga named Daryl, bro.
Yeah,
It gotta be Daryl. Yeah, I want to fall in love with it, bro. I want to fall in love with it. I think in order for me to fall in love with it, I gotta release this disappointing feeling. This feeling that life or people have disappointed me.
yeah,
And I know I can get to that point. Because I don't feel bitter. I don't feel like F everybody, the world sucks, they just can't see my greatness. I don't feel like that at all. I just feel
yeah,
like, if I'm gonna put a message out there, then I want to make sure it's received, and it's not. If it's not received, then the logical part of me is like, well, should I even put this shit out there?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to pour your heart and soul into something if you feel like you're not getting the oh, I'm about to die.
Oh my gosh. I don't have a fucking masking, bro.
If you feel like it's not going to be regurgitated, reciprocated, whatever,
Yeah.
then what's the? There ain't no real point.
I'm okay.
There ain't no point. My homie Bryce said that his dad was always supportive of him venturing into music, whether it was rapping or playing the piano. It's always the fathers, bro.
Yep.
It's always the fathers that are that are pushing us to pursue the creative stuff, bro.
Yeah, cause them niggas had fucking broken dreams, bro.
It's always the fathers, bro, and that's bringing it full circle to the Michael Jackson thing. It was his dad was telling him that he didn't. Was it a steel mill? It was something like that. Like he didn't want him working in the factory or something.
Yeah,
like that.
steel mill, yeah.
I don't blame him.
Fuck me. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Steam Deck just turned off midstream too.
Bruh.
Can't even end this shit. How do I end it? Screen went half screen.
What the hell?
Yeah, bro. I don't know how to. How do I even do this? Hold up. Dude, what? Yeah, I did some weird shit.
It's 30 to max level for your, like, whatever.
For my character?
Yeah.
No.
It seems like everybody here is 30. I'm the only one 26.
Yeah, I think I was max level. No, I mean I'm not the max level because I think you gotta be 999 to be max
Yeah.
level. But max level in this tier, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Supposed to.
Oh shit. You don't get no time to explore this map, bro.
I can't even close this dang thing down, bro.
Watch out behind you, though.
Does it say I'm still in the game?
Yeah.
Bro, I died, bro.
The hell?
Wait, no, I didn't die. I still have my controller. Hold up. Let me unplug this. My Steam Deck's still on. Yeah, I'm still here. It's just on the live. It cut off. I died. It's okay. Let's see if I can.
I just saved her, bro.
I don't know how to end this live, bruh.
Keep moving.
I don't know why it did this. Why it did this, bro? What the hell? Come on, TikTok. This is why, bro. Just hear somebody call us an asshole.
It's a goddamn NPC, bro.
Stand still, bruh. Stand still, bruh. Bro, I can't even close. I'm gonna have to just turn on my laptop, bro. Because there's no way. What the hell?
Turn my laptop off. Yo,
Yo,
I had to turn my laptop off, bro.
damn.
Oh, my back. Hey, back. You can end the stream on YouTube. Can't even close it out right now.
Scared the hell out of me.
Looks like we had a few people come in and go out. Not a
Yeah.
person. Which means we could definitely get this stream watched. I think I've seen more people join this stream than
Yeah.
all the YouTube ones combined.
Oh, nigga, bro. TikTok was actually jumping, bro. I was surprised. Made me feel